Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for watching. And yeah, me and my boy Chad, we wanted to do a back day and wanted to share it with you. So I'm always going to practice my posing. I feel like stomach vacuums and flexing actually helps you build a mind muscle connection. And first, we start off with pull ups. I try to get like 2, 3 sets, max reps, usually between like 10 reps for the first 2 sets. Then we get into dumbbell rows. This is probably my heaviest movement or most volume for my back days. I think we're using like 50 pounds right there, but slow and controlled as much as possible. Trying to keep a neutral neck and really pull with my mid, back, and lats because normally that's where I feel the most issues most of my days because I sit in a chair editing videos slash pre-approving loans. Here's my boy Chad. He kind of has his shoulder a little more drop, so he gets a bigger stretch in his back. But everybody, each their own. Everyone has their own way of pulling and how they build their connection with their back. Chad normally hates working back, so that's another perspective. I love working out my back just because it gives me a better like foundation of standing slash posture because I'm short. um, then we get into pull downs. I love pull downs as secondary movements. I treat it almost just like I do my pull ups, so I can reduce the weight and still pull. Sometimes I get into an underhanded grip just so that I can really work on my mid back again. I feel like with this movement, it makes my posture a little bit better, keep me better connection of sticking my chest out naturally. And I think that's really it. Just watch me struggle and turn into Chad. The thing with Chad, and I feel like with the movement, I feel like it's like cheat reps. Most of your reps should be slow and controlled, but he really is working his negatives. And if he feels it, he feels it. But generally, I like it like this. I think I told him to correct and slow it down, and this is the result. You can kind of see a little bit more connection, or I don't know. To me, I just see like muscle striations. Then we go into cable pullovers. When I do it on the pulley, I wish I had a machine. Our LA Fitness and Rockville has one. I try to keep my hips back and kind of just lever at the shoulder joint. I try not to use my triceps, but they're always there because I don't want to lock out my elbows when I do the motion. I mean, it should be best. Chad does the same thing. He likes to keep his feet together for a solid foundation and he pulls throughout the lats. This is probably my best warm up for like thinking and activating my lats, and is a good finisher too because you're almost spent at this time. And I think we finish off back with a chest supported row. I like using machines just because I don't have to really focus on balancing, weight loading, or taxing my other muscle groups to stay stabilized. I try to keep my neck neutral actually, but I guess when I pull as far back as possible, my head comes forward. I got to work on that. That's why it's always good to record your reps. So now you can kind of see Chad is actually doing it the way that I want to be doing it. Just stay neutral. I would have his chin down a little bit more. I think I just told him that, and that's where he started pulling. Then we got into a pyramid. Chad really likes working out biceps, and maybe I should just fast forward this, but this is goes 1 rep to 2 rep, all the way up to 10 reps, and then back down to one. My camera cut off because I ran out of memory, but it is what it is. In the beginning, this was tough. Like my biceps were just fully pumped. We added 10 pounds to the easy curl bar. We did 10 the first round last week, and now we added a 5. I still don't know what that is. I feel like the bar is only 15 pounds, so maybe 15 plus 20, 25 plus another 10, 35 pounds. That's what we did. And it's interesting because it actually totals up to 100 reps. I think that's what we did when we did the math. I personally like the inside grip when we're doing these curls, and we're kind of just BSing. And we wanted just to do one ab movement. Have you guys ever seen a dragonfly? We saw this martial arts dude do it, and it's pretty interesting. It's like doing a crunch, but like pivoting at the neck. But I have to cheat because I have to like raise my legs first. If you can do this while keeping your from your shoulders down all the way, you are a beast. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.